I am like beyond tired today. Hello, hi, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. If you're new, my name is Elena, homeschooling mama to 3 kiddos. I got some really like bright light hair. We're gonna head into Costco. We're gonna also go, I think, to Walmart and our local Kroger. I hope. Let's run in and then I will tell you what my kind of May grocery plan is. All right, Walmart was a lot of cheese. I got the lactate cottage cheese. It was almost a whole $1 less here at Walmart than at our local Kroger. So I grabbed one from Walmart. And my idea is we're gonna do, I believe this month I'm going to make like a lazy lasagna in the Instant Pot. I think I have a video somewhere on the channel. If I find it, I will link it for you. But I'm gonna use half for one. We're gonna have it twice, so half and half. And then I got 2 bags of pepper and onion blends. This is just, you know, bell peppers and onions in the freezer section because I'm going to do a couple of freezer meals with this. Orange juice, my kiddos already got into it as soon as I came home. They were waiting for it. And then some more freezer bags again because I'm gonna do some freezer meals and I don't have reusable this size bags. It's a process. We'll get to more sustainable options, but for now, we got that. I got 3 heads of romaine hearts from Walmart, and then 1 little chub of turkey sausage. My plan, hopefully, is to make breakfast like turkey sausages and make some breakfast like English muffin type sandwiches for myself to have ready to roll. So I also bought English muffins from Walmart as well. I got 2 things of the fat-free mozzarella cheese. I don't usually buy this cheese, but because I am counting my macros right now, I thought I could use the help. So I went ahead and got that, and then I got sliced provolone, 2 bags, 2 of the 12 count, because if we open they had 24 count of these slices, but I noticed if we open it, we'll go through it much faster. So I bought 2 of these 12 count ones. Again, I think we're gonna try to do for sandwiches later this month. And then 2 things of string cheese. I bought myself the light string cheese, again, because macro wise. And then I couldn't have bought just myself some, so I bought my kiddos just the regular ones. And that was, I almost said Costco, that was Walmart. Let me show you the next stop. Actually, this was my last stop, but let's just get going. Okay, here is her Kroger mini haul or haul. I just bought 2 pounds, 1 pound, 2 1-pound chubs of the ground turkey. I have some still in the freezer, but it was on sale, so I grabbed 2 of them. And then I grabbed the low-fat cottage cheese from here. So I did grab the dairy-free one from Walmart because it was a better price, but Kroger had a organic version that didn't have a whole bunch of ingredients that weren't necessary in the cottage cheese. So you can skip over 10 seconds if you don't want to hear this spiel on cottage cheese, but there was a lot of extra ingredients, and actually the dairy-free, the lactate cottage cheese is the cleanest one that I could find. And bonus for us, it was dairy-free because we have some lactose-sensitive people in the house. This one is for me because macros. So I got this one from Kroger's. And then mukomame, which is just shelled edamame. It was on sale for $2.50 a bag, and so I got this so I can add a little extra protein when we do stir fry and things like that. 3 bags of cauliflower. I know for sure 2 is for a protein mac and cheese, I think, that I want to try out. Same for this pepper jack cheese. That's going to be for that meal. I bought an apple juice. I don't usually buy a lot of juice, but I have a little one that has a little bit of a cold, and so I got some juice because he's having trouble getting his water down. So I bought apple juice here. I got 3 of these 12 packs of just the regular seltzer water. There's no flavoring in it. We just like the plain one. They were on sale, so I grabbed that. These are for the protein mac and cheese. I was just gonna grab one, but they had a coupon and it made them a really good price, and you could use the coupon up to 5 times. So I ended up buying a couple of shells and pastas and a couple of elbow ones. This I did when I got home, so I guess this is the first one I'll be using. But this is the chickpea Simple Truth pasta. So I got that for meal prep, and then just to have a couple more on hand in case we really like that mac and cheese. I'm hoping that we will. This was an impulse. I bought 2 bags of these rolls for 96 cents. I'm going to toss them in the freezer, and I figure we could do one of our sandwiches or something like that on here, maybe sliders, meatball sliders for dinner one night this month. I bought a couple of organic purple onions. We've been fermenting these, and my son and I love them, and so we are almost completely out. This will be the 3rd time doing it, and so that's a great way to get ferment in. I just bought one of the kids' toothpaste. The fluoride-free toothpaste is so much. This little thing was almost $4, but I'll put the exact price. It was like 3 something. I think I'm gonna have to order it online, look for a better deal there. But I grabbed one because my youngest still, the peppermint, the grown-up fluoride-free one that I buy, he doesn't like it, so we get this one. Anyways, and then this was also impulse, just these little hash brown patties. I think they were on sale as well, or maybe just a decent price, I thought. And so we really like to have these on the weekends, and so I grabbed 2 bags of those. So that was Kroger, and then let me just show you Costco. Okay, Costco. I hadn't originally planned on going into Costco, but I needed to get gas, and I knew that the chicken breast was the best price there in my area. So I grabbed one of these bags of the chicken breast fillets, and it was actually on sale. So we got one of those. This, I was originally going to get some applesauce cups from our local Kroger, but Costco had a better price on it, so I ended up going with the pouches. We'll see. I feel like the pouches, like, I don't know what it is, the act of just squeezing out the apple juice, that it goes much more quicker. Somehow when they have like the little cups and they have to like spoon feed it into their mouth, they register that they're eating it. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. But I went ahead and decided to try this again. We'll see how it works out. I got cuties or tangerines, mandarin oranges, whatever you want to call them. I got the mandarins. So I got these from Costco because, again, I originally think had them on my Kroger list, but Costco had a better deal. Ham, I wasn't going to get, but we're on the last of it already, and so I got another one. This is the best price that I can find in our area for uncured deli meat or sliced like sandwich meat. So we got another pack of that. I just did one thing of bananas because we still have one more bunch. So I got a bunch that were still green to kind of last us a little bit more. My husband requested this. This was not on the list, but it's okay. It means he's gonna grill. These are their seasoned ribs. They're $3.29 a pound for just over 6 pounds. It was just slightly less than $20. So we got that. We needed corn. We were completely out of frozen corn. And then this, he also requested, it wasn't on the list, but again, these 2 items, it's okay. This was 20, I think this was like 20 something. I'll have to look it up and put the price for you, but these are their grass-fed beef patties, and these both mean one night at least, possibly 2, of mom not having to cook and dad grilling. So I'm here for it. And then we also bought, our budget bought, Kleenex, just tissues. This was actually a little bit less than the Kirkland brand because, like I said, we've got allergies, but we also have a little one with a cold. And so when I went to grab him a new tissue box, I realized we were running low. So I think that's it. I will give you the grand total and then wrap up what our plan is for this month. Okay, so let me kind of explain what our grocery monthly meal plan, budget, whatever. What our plans are for our grocery budget for the month of May. There are the words. So for May, we're gonna do a semi-pantry challenge. And I say semi because you just watched the grocery haul. We did purchase groceries. I'm hoping that that is gonna be all that we need to get for the month of May. It is considerably less than what we usually do. I mean, it was a substantial amount, but it is less than what our monthly grocery budget has been the last several months. It has been, like I'm sure most people, kind of out of control. Things that always kind of get us with our budget is weekend shopping. We are stopping when we stop at the store over the weekend, or on the weekend my husband decides to grill, which is great, but then we're like, oh, could you just run and grab some fresh tomatoes, or could you get some guacamole that's already done because the avocados are bad, or what have you. And then you go into the grocery store and this looks good and that also looks good, and since I'm going to throw this on the grill, let's go ahead and get this too. And then we walk out $100, $200 later, and that adds up quickly. So for this month, I did go ahead and get out a monthly meal plan. You can see there's blank spots. Those are mostly breakfast and lunch, but I have the entire month of dinners, the rest of the month of dinners done. And then I can just go back in, and I need to still fill out breakfast and lunch ideas. And then I've let my husband know that we are going to attempt to not go grocery shopping for the rest of the month. Now, as I'm saying this, I do have 2 kiddos now that are not feeling well. And when that happens, it tends to throw things a little busier and a little out of the loop, because mama's tired and I can't get as much done as I normally could because I'm caring for my kiddos. And then also I become really run down from it. And, you know, sometimes they don't want to eat what we have planned because they're not feeling well, and you just, you know, we are making extra and different things. This is our hope for a grocery meal plan for the month, but we'll see. Another thing with the meal plan is that there are a couple of things that I want to double up when I'm making. So if we do a pizza night, I want to double up and make extra dough so that we have pizza dough in the freezer ready to roll. I actually want to see if I can go ahead and roll out the pizza dough and then par cook it and freeze it so that it's already rolled out and ready to go that way. So we have ready-made pizza crust done, versus before I've done it and we just had like the pizza dough, the ball, and then I had to defrost that and roll it out. I also am going to make a couple of freezer meals. For a while I was making freezer meals for the month. So I would do monthly meal plan, and then I would do the monthly grocery shopping, and then I would do monthly freezer meal preps. And I stopped doing those right about the time we moved, but also because we started purchasing our meat in bulk. And so I just slowed down on doing them and just kind of completely stopped. So this month, for sure, I want to make a couple of freezer meals, and I'll try to bring you along if I do that, so that we can have them on hand. And then lastly, I would like to make some pantry ready meals for the just in case days. So for instance, the other night I had some ground turkey in the fridge, and when I went to open it, it did not smell good at all. So here I was thinking I had defrosted meat ready to roll for dinner, and when it came time to cook it up, it wasn't good. And so I had to toss it out, and then we had no plan for dinner. So we ended up picking something up, and that was over $50 just for us. And it wasn't like a super fancy place that we got it from. It wasn't a whole ton of food. It was just the price of things, right? So in order to hopefully curb those nights, I want to have a couple of pantry item meals ready to go. So like spaghetti and sauce, maybe not meat sauce because I haven't learned how to can that yet. But just a jar of spaghetti sauce and a can, or did I say that backwards? A jar of spaghetti sauce and a box of noodles. And then that's what we have that for our kind of just in case meals. So that's what I'm hoping will happen for this month. Let me know how you're doing with your grocery budget. If you have any different plans set up for the month of May or whenever you're watching this. And as always, if you don't know or you just need to be reminded, may be the one to tell you that you are deeply and truly loved and so appreciated. I really appreciate you taking your time out and spending it here with me. Thanks so much for watching.